watched it, I think, last week or something. One of the best movies I watched, production wise, acting wise, filmmaking wise,
Storytelling wise.
storytelling wise, background score wise. Oh, it takes so many voices. It's just a hell of a movie. Acting, the high quality acting. I haven't seen that many movies where all the characters really get to you, and yeah, it's crazy. One of the if you haven't watched it, check it out. Check it out. And it's basically the kind of, like a life story of Jayalalithaa and
Jay, man.
and it was interesting to see. I get a different perspective from the outside of all the events. But I was surprised of all the events that I didn't know. Like there were pictures. That scene where they tried to take a sari off in the parliament.
Apparently that was real, bro.
Bro, there are actually real pictures of that, like some photos of that. That was actually real. And where MGR got shot in the throat by that guy. Who's that guy name? Not Nambiar. This other guy. But yeah, that was true as well, apparently.
It's true,
bro.
So and that's why he has this lisp in his voice, isn't it?
Yeah, all right.
The MGR started to have the lisp because of that shot, man.
Yeah, man,
it fucked his airways.
All right, so yeah, man, I was interested. I was fascinated by all these history lessons I didn't know about, and also about
but then I think is much more deeper. Obviously, is Netflix is the story being told by someone, and there's a lot of details being it's still being buried. Well, you know what? As much as I appreciate the movie, the details and all that, what I have to say is that it portrayed Jayalalithaa. I know is a lot of people out there because she has done a lot of good things, but then it doesn't tell other side of Jayalalithaa. You know what I mean? Where she was hiding gold, where she was actually corrupted, because after she got into the Archie, bro, that was a different Jayalalithaa as we know back then.
But this movie actually stopped before that.
I
think if there was a part 2,
then we will see. But a lot of people got away with the perspective of, oh, that was beautiful. Jayalalithaa should be crowned or something.
Yeah,
but we only told half the story.
Yeah, and also when people sometimes make these stories, it's you got to look at it. If it's like the intention of the film, right? The intention of the film was entertainment, so it was always going to be like.
But I agree. I want to agree with you, but then it's like saying, like, let's make a biography of Hitler and we just talk about how.
Bro, no. I'll tell you a perfect example of matches.
Yeah,
it's funny because I was actually watching the new season of Narcos is out, and the Pablo one. And in Pablo, okay, they paint him in the Pablo the first season, Narcos, and they were painting him as okay, he's a drug dealer and shit, so he kills people. They were showing his thing, but there were arguments like they weren't showing his other side. Apparently, he likes very young women, like young girls. And he was kind of a pedophile, and people were complaining, why are you not showing that? And I can get why. I don't want to see that because that wasn't part of that story. The purpose of Narcos was you show the power. So it's a little bit of
you're trying to portray, you're trying to explain a character. I think you are obligated to give a full story, though, man.
No, I don't think when the intention of the movie or the series maker is for you, when there needs to be a hero and a villain. You know how movies need a hero and a villain, and when these cases, I'm fine with that. I don't like when I watch Pablo, I wanna root for him in a way. You know what I mean? If they show me fucking he's sleeping with pedophile, the series over. I ain't watching it, Bruno. I'm like, hold on, true. I can't support this anymore, man. It's not even fun anymore. So the intention of the filmmaker is important. So in this one, I get they didn't show it fully, but there are some scenes they did show where she's super. What is it like?
Very possessive, or would I say possessive, or super psychic about stuff, innit? Like
like she will, this is that corporate mentality, I'll get my shit done. You in my way, you will get out of my way, kind of thing. That ruthless.